Well, hello, good people over the interweb. It's me once again, Ichigo Musco, with another update. Now, we are halfway through March, and I hope you have been enjoying the Great Battle series. I plan to do possibly one more, and then finish up the last of what I'm kind of working on, which are the last of my 2013 Let's Plays. Now, I've been busy with other stuff, in which I'm going to be talking about that, because you guys need to know. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm working on a special project for the 500 sub special, and I like to call it the 5 for 500. The 5 for 500 sub special just happen to have 5 games that I'm currently working on, and they're all for next month, which will somehow slip into May because why not? I'm also working on Kamikame, and of course you're gonna see that around about June, July-ish, which is the third time I'm gonna be doing this, and after that I'm off on break. Now, what you guys really need to know about the 5 games I'm working on. The 5 games I'm working on, I can now announce this, because since I'm working on it, I no longer have to keep it a secret. The 5 games that I am currently working on that will be presented next month are the following. Number 1, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, based off the show of the same title. Number 2, Saturday Morning RPG, because why the fuck not? Number 3, a game I decided to just go back on just because why not? Ys Origins, or Ys Origin. I don't know why I say Ys Origins, but it's Ys Origin. Go figure. You're gonna like it though, really. Really, you're gonna like it because honestly, it's canon to the rest of the series because it tells the backstory of how it came to be, with the gods and all, and the Black Pearl. So that's basically what it's really about. The backstory that takes place 700 years back, before the age we know with Otto Christine. Okay, so we have these 3. Number 4 on the list, Crystalis, or otherwise known Godslayer Haruka Tenko no Sonata, which is a classic in my book because I actually own the game, so therefore, why not? And the 5th and final one, which I hope can be passed, Lego Lord of the Rings. It's Lord of the Rings done on a Lego style. Let me tell you, it's going to be an enjoyable one. It's going to be an enjoyable one because you have the best story told by one of the greatest authors of all time, J.R.R. Tolkien. And Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. Why not? Now I know there's the Hobbit game out for the Lego Hobbit game, but until they release it on Steam, I am not interested. I've turned into a PC gamer. Go figure. I'm a full-fledged PC gamer, so there's that. Well, I think that's the only ones I could tell. It's really those 5 games I'm currently working on. Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures. He's Isaac, Chris Dallas, Saturday Morning RPG, and Lego Lord of the Rings. Hopefully I don't get no third-party content because it's, it's Lord of the Rings. Or it's Lego, or it's done by, I don't know, some stupid shit. But in April, as to celebrate 5 years of being a Let's Player, I'm going to give you guys something different, which is 5 LPs to count for 500 subs. That's the 5 for 500 special. And of course, I cannot say this enough, but thank you. Truly, thank you for all the years that you have supported me, regardless of giving me some game that I might pull my hair out, or probably not. But it's been a great 5 years of entertaining you guys, regardless of me using whatever means to beat the game, whether it requires shortcuts or cheats. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm glad I can be, entertaining you. So I'm going to tell you one of the first games I'm still working on for Kamikame. It is the 2013 version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what I'm working on the side. Now, mind you, the game regardless is very short. But, it'll be worth it because, considering that it do unlock a few bonuses. But you can play in-game. It is worth checking out for yourself. And of course, it's a co-op. So, I'm not sure how well the co-op function is though. But, in any case, it is something I'm working on, and I basically am going off and on with, among various other projects that I am working on. As I said, I'm only going to be working on the first 3 games of the Great Battle series. Cut it there, and then of course finish up what I got left over and just basically post them. With the excluding Final Fantasy VII, because I will still be working on Final Fantasy VII. I haven't forgotten it. It's just I've been doing a lot of other projects in front of Final Fantasy VII. But then when I eventually finish Final Fantasy VII, I'll work on 8. And then when I finish 8, I'm going to go back and do 4, 5, and probably coin flip on 6. Since there are 2 versions of it, or rather 3 versions of it, PlayStation, but I'm going to disregard the PlayStation version because there's no big change in the PlayStation version compared to the SNES version and the Game Boy Advance version, except for the extra dungeon, but that's about it. Other than that, what I am going to do after all these strategy games are done is I'm just going to take a break from strategy RPGs and turn-based RPGs because they tend to wear and tear on you. Does that mean I will probably do less and less RPG? No, it just means I just want to take a break. I want to do something different. I want to do something that I haven't done in a while. So thusly, I am doing something different. I am doing action RPGs, I'm doing platformers, I'm doing a little bit of everything. So hopefully next month, when I do get some more Steam cash, I will eventually shorten my list a little bit more. And of course, send a few gifts to some adoring little friends of mine. With that said, I am also going to work on April What the Fuck. Otherwise known as April Fool's Day. I am going to work on those games, and of course provide myself with a little punishment, as it were, if I fuck up. If I fuck up enough times, then you'll know. I don't really give a fuck because it is basically April 1st, and I just don't actually give a fuck. It's the only day that everybody will try to get back at me for I don't know what, but they want a reaction from me, so I'm going to give them a reaction. So with that, my friends, thank you for the wonderful years that you have come across my channel, and of course been entertained by the various games that I show, whether you've heard of them or not, because that's what I do here at Underrated Games. I show off the games that nobody has ever heard of, and therefore fall on the radar. That even counts for indie games as well. I always give the little man, not the middleman, the little man, it's fair share in the spotlight better than the big man. And we don't mean Big Bay Plus either. Y'all know what I mean. By the way, do remember to stop by his channel. Give him a little support. He's going through a lot of stuff right now. So therefore, don't mind the cat. He's fighting with somebody. Well, it's probably some other cat, but I don't give a fuck about that. It's probably not my cat. But as I said before, please go by Big Bay Plus channel. He's going through some stuff, namely, he's trying to juggle his newfound and well-earned partnership, as well as dealing with family and work and all. So do drop by his channel and give him a bit of a word of encouragement. For everybody else, have a tournament going on over in Sheena's channel with her F2W Federation. Rhea from Breath of Fire is doing Mega Man Battle Network 3, I believe, white version. Magma WK is doing Phantasy Star 3 GOD, otherwise known as Generations of Doom. 40 is currently still doing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Trilogy version on the Wii. Big is just constantly doing random shit. You know what I'm doing on my channel. A whole lot of juggling. Yeah, we'll just keep that that. Juggling. So that's what's going on with our individual channels. That's what's going on right now. But I thought I'd give you guys the heads up of what's going on. So if you have any questions not regarding Super Robot Tyson, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I do not have anything other than DS, and I'm still trying to find a way to play OG Saga. If OG Saga doesn't work, well, I'm just going to have to think of something else. But no worries. So please, no more questions about Super Robot Tyson, okay? Because regardless, that series can kind of wear on you. So therefore, yeah, Super Robot Tyson, don't worry about it. Please, don't worry about it. So if you have any questions on what else I plan to do, please drop me a line on my channel or on this video, and I'll be more than happy to try and explain things as best I can. So with that, I have been the Tenkaichi of Gaming, and the founder of Underrated Games, Suki-Izzy7, otherwise known as Ichigo Muska. And I will see you next time for whatever I post on my channel. And by the way, have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't get pinched. And if you do, pinch him back. So with that, good night. God bless and have a great and wonderful and safe weekend. So, till next time, the Tenkaichi has spoken, and I am out.